Let me be brutally honest with you. Salespeople hate going to meetings. There, I've said it. Here's why. First, salespeople are action-oriented. They don't like sitting around. It's not in their DNA. For most of your sellers, school was a painful experience for this very reason, and your sales meetings remind them of being in school. And second, salespeople receive compensation from engaging in sales activity, not from sitting in meetings. Every minute in a meeting is a minute that keeps them from making money. Hello, I'm Bill Zipp, and I help sales leaders achieve long-term success with a people-centered approach to performance. This is video 3 in a 7-part series on successful sales meetings. The great irony about sales meetings is this: they have amazing potential to transform your team. When done right, they light the fire of passion within your seller souls and fan that flame into a raging inferno. Sales meetings like that, however, don't happen by accident. They take planning and persistence. Here's a proven 4-part template for your weekly sales team meetings. 1. Inspiration. Selling is hard work. If it wasn't, everyone would be a successful salesperson. Everyone most certainly is not a successful salesperson. Sales is like riding a bicycle uphill with the wind in your face all day, every day. Crazy thing is, most of the salespeople I know are fine with that. They love the challenge of the climb and wouldn't want to live their life any other way. Here's what they don't want. They don't want the head of their cycling team adding to that challenge. While they're working hard, riding uphill with the wind in their face, they don't want their manager cruising in a car next to them, criticizing their form. In fact, they want just the opposite. Words of praise that propel them to the front of the pack. Begin every sales team meeting by amping up its emotional energy with the power of positive praise. Tell the story of a recent sales success with a rep in the meeting as the hero of the story. Give out gift cards to everyone who's completed a certain number of outbound calls that resulted in new appointments, and cheer. Celebrate birthdays, work anniversaries, new logos, won deals, whatever. Be inspiring. 2. Instruction. Not only is selling hard work, it's complicated work as well. Like golf, there's always something to learn, something else to work on. The minute you think driving off the tee is going well, you've got to work on your short game. The minute your fairway irons hit every green, that's the same round where you 10-putt 3 times. There's always something. I hate golf, but I love sales because of the lifelong learning opportunities it provides. Embrace this dynamic in all your sales team meetings, from a 10-minute tip to an all-day training. Every week, teach your sellers how to sell even better than they do already. 3. Interaction. The 3rd part of this weekly sales team meeting template is interaction. Interaction recognizes that most salespeople are kinesthetic learners. What in the world is kinesthetic learner mean? Kinesthetic refers to a learning style that learns by doing. Auditory learners learn by hearing, but most adults and most salespeople aren't auditory learners. They're kinesthetic learners and need information presented in an interactive format. Set aside one-way communication or keep it to a bare minimum and use discussion groups, games, contests, role plays, and learning exercises. This isn't fluff, and don't let anyone tell you that it is. It's wise recognition that kinesthetic learners need active engagement to understand and apply any content that's presented to them. 4, information. Okay, it's time now for you to talk. Sharing information is last in this weekly sales meeting template, not because it's the least important, but because inspiration, instruction, and interaction set the table for it. When you, in the words of Stephen Covey, seek first to understand, then to be understood, you'll find things that usually get ignored or are more openly received by your team. This is the time to communicate corporate developments and coordinate the company calendar. This is also the time to share information on progress towards goal, product changes, and pricing updates. If you work in a large organization, there will be immense pressure to make this the most extensive part of your meeting. The reality of corporate life is that information expands to fill the time given it, and then some. Resist this pressure to make your sales team meetings a dumping ground for corporate dictums. Review stuff at a high level and follow up with email or one-on-ones, and use technology like HighSpot or Slack to do the heavy lifting for you. Inspiration, instruction, interaction, and information. This is your weekly sales team meeting agenda, a template for success. Apply it liberally and watch your sales soar. In my next video on successful sales meetings, we'll discuss what to do in the first 5 minutes of every team meeting to make them powerful and effective. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single session, or better yet, schedule an appointment with me to discuss your specific sales challenges, because every salesperson deserves a great sales manager. Thanks for watching.